Yes, I have a ball in my hand, ball which is being signed by great Waqar Yunus. Yes, the in-swinging master, the toe crusher, Waqar Yunus of Pakistan. Yes, he uses this ball to reverse swing, to bowl in the death overs where it is literally impossible to slog when he is nailing his Yorker one after another. But over here, yes, Melbourne Renegades versus Perth Scorchers. Yes, the Ashes, after the Ashes cricket series, the Big Bash League is also going on in Australia. And Perth Scorchers versus Melbourne Renegades, a low scoring match. Only 127 were scored by the Perth Scorchers, and Melbourne Renegades finally able to achieve the target in the very last over. Yes, Peake hit a brilliant six and took his team to home, winning the match by a nail-biting margin. Yes. But the Scorchers batting first scored 127. Yes, they were all out for 127. In fact, they failed to bat the whole 20 overs. They were all out in 19.2 overs. This is match number 26 of the Big Bash League, and batting first, Perth Scorchers made only 127, a modest total in 19.2 overs as they were all out. Aaron Hardy was the main scorer, 44 of 40. Marsh, who was the captain of Australian national team, made 27 of 25. Turner made 12 runs and Richardson 10 runs. On the other hand, the bowling performance of Melbourne Renegades: Sandhu 4 for 28, brilliant performance. Hassan Khan 2 for 26 from his quota of 4 overs. Bandroff 1 for 11 and Sutherland 1 for 28. In reply, Melbourne Renegade achieved the target on the last ball. Yes, 4 runs were required on the very last ball of the inning as Peake hit a reverse hit, a paddle shot and hit a six, remain unbeaten on 42 of 30 balls. Brown made 22, Rizwan of Pakistan made 21 and Sutherland 51 key runs, and Turner 1 for 11, Paris 1 for 7, Connolly 1 for 20 and Payne 1 for 23. But Melbourne Renegades won the match by 4 wickets. Okay, moving on to the match stats, how the inning progresses. Yes, they won the match by 4 wickets. It's okay. Now up to, yes, there you go. The match summary of this match: Perth Scorchers batting first, could only scored 127. They lost their first, in fact, 5 wickets for just 85 runs, and the rest of the wicket also fell in clutter, one after another, and no significant partnership. That is the reason they could only score 127 runs. They lost their first wicket. Finn Allen of New Zealand was the first man to go, scoring only 8, caught by Hassan Khan of Sandhu. And then at 23 in the 5th over, they lost Cooper Connolly, who could only score 3, clean bowled by Bancroft. And at 49 in the 8th over, Mitchell Marsh, the Australian national team captain, was the third man to go, scoring 27 of 25, hitting 2 sixes, caught by wicketkeeper Mohammad Rizwan of the bowling of Hassan Khan. And the 4th wicket at 65, Ashton Turner in the 10th over was the 4th man to go, the captain of the Perth Scorchers, who made only 12 runs, caught by Sutherland of the bowling of Hassan Khan. The 5th wicket, Laurie Evans was the 5th man to go. The wicketkeeper could only score 8. He was caught by Mohammad Rizwan of Sutherland. The 6th at 111 in the 17th over, and Nick Hobson was the 6th man to go. He made 10 runs and he was run out by Fraser McGurk. And the 7th at 129 runs later, Aaron Hardy, the highest scorer for Perth Scorcher, who made 44 of 40 balls, hitting 4 and 1 6, caught by Fraser McGurk of the bowling of Sandhu. And then the 8th wicket had 120 back-to-back wicket. The 7th, 8th and 9 all fell when the score was only 120. So the 8th man was Joel Paris without scoring. The 9th, David Payne, without scoring, and the 10th and final, Jai Richardson in the 20th over, and he was out when the score was 127 and he made 10 runs. Bowling of Melbourne Renegades: Jason Bancroft 3 overs 11 runs and 1 wicket. Gurinder Sandhu 4 overs 28 runs and 4 for 28. Brilliant bowling, and he was hit for 3 fours and 1 6. but his economy was only 7 and he captured 4 wickets. Very good bowling performance. Will Sutherland, 3.2 overs, 28 runs and 1 wicket. Callum Stowe, 2 overs, 19 runs and no wicket. And then Hassan Khan, 4 overs, 26 runs and 2 wicket. 6.50 was his economy. He was hit for only 1 6 and 1 4 in his quota of 4 overs. And then Sam Elliott bowled 3 overs and gave away only 12 runs. He also bowled brilliantly. In reply, yes, in a close contest, the two teams were equal to each other. Yes, 127 was an easy task, but Melbourne Renegades makes it difficult for themselves, as they lost wickets in a hurry. Yes, the first wicket at 26 in the third over, Josh Brown made 22 of 14, hitting 2 4s and 2 6, caught by Marsh of the bowling of Paris. The second wicket at 54, Tim Seifert lost his wicket and he was run out for 11. The third wicket at 66. Mohammad Rizwan in the 11th lost his wicket when he scored only 21 of 25, hitting 2 4s, stumped by Evans of Cooper Connolly. The fourth wicket at 69, Jake Fraser McGill was the fourth man to go, caught by Hardy of the bowling of Richardson. The fifth wicket, a very careless shot by Hassan Khan, and he lost his wicket, only scoring 1 run of the bowling of Turner. And then Jeff holds out to long on, and Turner is on the wicket taking act 2, zipped in on a length or on off. Hassan's eyes light up and he tries to smash it this into next week. Clothes it's completely, when Long has the most regulation of chances, gobbled up. Renegades under the pump now 72 for 5. And then they lost Will Sutherland, the captain, who made 15 of the 18 more, hitting 1 key 6 as well. And the sixth wicket at 114, Will Sutherland in the 19th over. But in the end, Oliver Peake and Sam Elliott, who made 3 runs. But Oliver Peake, what an inning! At 19, he is the new rising star for Australian cricket. Yes, he made 42 responsible runs, took the game very deep till the last over, and when the last ball was bowled, Renegades need only 4 runs, and he played the switch shot and successfully get it to cross the boundary line and get 6 for his team and winning the match by 4 wickets. The Scorchers, Perth Scorchers, Joel Paris, 2 overs, 1 made in 7 runs and 1 wicket. Unfortunately, he was unfit and could not complete his quota of 4 overs. Jai Richardson, 4 overs, 37 runs and 1 wicket. David Payne, 4 overs, 23 runs and 1 wicket. Mahali Beardman, 2 overs, 13 runs, no wicket. Aaron Hardy, 3 overs, 26 runs and no wicket. Cooper Connolly, 4 overs, 20 runs and 1 wicket. And Ashton Turner, 1 over, 1 run and 1 wicket in a low scoring match. Everyone looks okay, but what a responsible inning by Oliver Peake, as Oliver Peake was declared man of the match, scoring 42 unbeaten of 30. Now the difference between the two teams, how their inning progressed. In the first 6 overs, 33 runs were scored by Scorchers as compared to 51 by Renegades. Yet they lost only 1 wicket and they scored 28 more runs. And then in the middle part, 72 for 3 for Scorchers and 39 for 4. Here they fell and as they lost the wicket, but recovered quickly. And the final 4 overs, Renegades made 40 for 1 as compared to 22 for 5 for this score. 6 sixes for Scorchers and 4 by Renegades, and 6-4 by Scorchers and 9 by Renegades. And then 41%, 60 runs were scored by both the teams in boundaries. The partnership. Yes, the partnership, this partnership is the main reason why Renegades won the match. The Sutherland, the captain, and Oli Peake put on 42 of 36 balls in 6 overs. They added 42 runs and winning the match by 4 wickets. Okay, the points table now. After this victory, Melbourne Renegades now climb up to 6th place, as Perth Scorchers are still at number 2nd. Hobart Hurricanes are at the top with 10 points, followed by Perth Scorchers, who also have played 7 matches and have 8 points. Then Melbourne Stars have so far played 8 matches. They can climb up to 2nd spot. They have 1 less match as compared to the first 2 teams. And then Sydney Sixers are at number 4 with 6 points from 6 games. Adelaide Strikers are at number 5 with 6 points from 6 games as well. and Melbourne's Renegades are at number 6. They also have 6 points from 6 games. So Sydney Sixers and Adelaide Strikers and Melbourne Renegades are equal in terms of points, in terms of victories, but the difference is net run rate. 0.31 for Sydney Sixers, 0.01 for Adelaide Strikers, and minus 0.47 for Melbourne Renegades. Yes, they have to win match comprehensively to improve their net run rate and also gaining valuable points for victory. And at 7 with Brisbane Heat with 6 points from 7 games, and Sydney Thunder are at the bottom of the point table. They have only 2 points from 7 games. So this is the latest situation so far in this Big Bash League, as all the 8 participating teams are in line to go further. Let's see which 4 teams progresses to the next round. Wishing all the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.